Hi, I'm Pauline, CEO and co-founder of Trackener, on a mission to revolutionize equine care with data and technology. We know how hard it is to keep our horses healthy and happy and fit for the job. I've had these struggles myself, unfortunately, having had horses with way too many health issues. And this is why I created Trackener, the 24/7 horse monitoring technology. And I'm sure that whether you're a horse owner, professional rider, a trainer, or a rehab specialist, you can probably relate to this problem too. Since creation in 2015, we have been working hard at Trackener to develop a solution to detect and prevent health problems and injuries earlier on by helping users learn and understand more about their horses. By providing our users with data-driven insights about the horse's life, we are helping supplement observations and feel, helping prevent serious health problems and injuries, and enabling horses to have long and successful careers. After all, we know our horses inside out, but we cannot be with them 24/7. In this video, Ruth will take you through the app and show you the power it gives you to monitor each and every horse more closely.
Hello, my name is Ruth and I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager at Trackener. Today I'm going to give you a demonstration of the app. I'll start by mentioning you can access the app from your phone, tablet or laptop. Simply log into our website dashboard.trackener.com with your details. If you're unsure how to save the app to your home screen, take a look at our how-to videos on YouTube.
Once you have logged into the app, you will arrive on this screen where you can see an overview of which of your devices are running, the battery remaining and when each device was last synced. You can also edit your horse's detail by the icon here. By clicking on one of your devices, you can then see insights in more detail about each horse by browsing through the buttons below. Once again, this home screen page confirms the battery life remaining, the last sync, the weather where your horse is, and the temperature closest to the horse's skin. This can help you decide what rug is best suited for your horse's surroundings. From here, you can navigate to the first screen, providing an overview of the horse's life. This means from just a quick glance at the app, you can benefit from seeing the horse's whereabouts and activity across a 24-hour period. The colour of the outer circle corresponds to the horse's location, whether they are in the field, in the stable, or being exercised, so in the arena or out hacking, while the inner circle shows the activity levels for each of these activities. For example, yellow resembles resting behaviour in the field or stable. Different shades of purple indicate movement, and red reflects signs of anxiety, such as pacing the fence or waiting at the gate to come in. This can be advantageous if you have a horse or pony prone to anxiety or excitability during turnout, to see at which point of the day they become agitated. This can then be investigated further by clicking on the coloured buttons below. Trackener app supports the fact that as owners, riders and trainers, we cannot be with our horses 24/7 and values the importance of the insights that we can't necessarily see. This is why the horse's behaviour is broken down into resting, active and anxious. As humans, we know how valuable our sleep is to be able to function and rejuvenate, and this is no different for our horses. Research has continually proven that horses can also become sleep deprived and require recumbent sleep regularly for their whole body to fully rest and repair. That is why when you click on resting, you can monitor the different sleeping behaviours of the horse, demonstrated by these icons at the top of the page. On this graph, it is possible to see how much time the horse has spent in each resting position. The horizontal axis represents the time, while the vertical axis represents the amount of time for which this behaviour has been demonstrated. Thanks to Trackener Life, you can now keep an eye on each horse's sleep pattern to ensure they are getting their all-important recumbent sleep. More importantly, by learning what is normal about your horse over time, you can identify how changes to management patterns, such as a change of environment or time out at competition, may impact the horse's sleeping pattern, and you're able to take action to reduce the consequences it may have on health and performance. A significant increase in time spent laying down, for example, could be an indicator of an underlying problem or pain that enables you to act quickly and investigate further. Please note that when the bars do not add up to 24 hours, this is because the device has not been on the horse continually. Insights about the horse's active and resting behaviour are displayed in the same way, so that you can compare these across the week, month and year. Activity can be viewed in either distance or time, as selected by the two buttons on the right hand side, so that you can either see how far the horse has travelled in distance or how far in time. This can be of great value to identify how mobile the horse is at rest in the field and whether their exercise regime and feed rations meet their energy requirements. By analysing this data over time, it can then become clear when there is a sudden decline in movement in the field due to pain, injury or illness, and can be detected early on to increase the chances of early treatment and a quick recovery. Identifying restlessness in the stable can also be used to check how the horse is coping with a new stressful situation, like staying away at a competition or a change in environment. As for anxious behaviour, this currently includes pacing the fence or waiting at the gate, as both of these can be signs of restlessness and/or lead to injury when unsettled in the field. At the moment, we are working hard to develop an alerting system which will enable users to receive a text when the horse is displaying anxious behaviour so that they can be brought in from the field. The alerting system will also incorporate colic alerts for when resting behaviour and movement is presented as typical signs of colic, as recorded by the veterinary hospitals we are working with. Although we consider rest behaviour as very important, we also know that exercise feedback is crucial to ensure we are working our horses sufficiently and accurately. Thanks to the exercising screen, you can take a quick look at each session to review the duration, average speed, average heart rate, distance travelled and time spent on each rein. All of these parameters can then be clicked on to explore further. Whether you are hacking, lunging, schooling, or even using the horse walker for your horse, as long as the device is placed in the correct position, this will log as exercise and provide you all the information you need to know about the session. By monitoring your own accuracy using the time spent in each gait and on each rein, you can analyse whether both reins will work evenly. At the top of the page, you can also have the opportunity to add session notes to describe how your horse felt, how they went and what surface they were exercised on. This will help you compare exercise statistics over time and work out if there are any correlations between your horse's activity at rest and your feel during the session. When clicking on any of the statistics, you can see more information. For example, if the heart rate was abnormally high or speed abnormally low at a gait or rein, showing the sign of a potential underlying pain or stiffness. You might even want to share some screenshots with your vet or physio. After all, Trackener Life is not there to replace your sight or feel, nor the physio or vet. Trackener acts to provide evidence behind how they present to us as horse owners, riders and trainers. The last feature of the app is the calendar. This will have days shaded in green for when the horse was worked, enabling you to see all the exercise sessions the horse has had over the week and month. By clicking on a particular session, you can quickly and easily access the insights and added details to review it with someone, such as your trainer, or to simply check how the horse went if they were ridden by someone else. Soon there will also be the option to add appointments and events for your horse, such as the farrier, physio or a period of lameness, so that you can keep notes of additional impacts on the horse's behaviour all in one place. All the insights about your horses accessible in one place by as many people as you choose, Trackener Life is a great complement to any fully comprehensive care routine. The best thing about it is that you don't need to be with your horses to access these insights. As long as you have internet access for the app to work, you can be anywhere in the world, so ideal for when you're competing internationally or just on the move away from the yard. Trackener Life is available to buy now. We have various pricing options to suit individual needs, so please get in contact. Start revolutionising your horse care routine with Trackener today. Even though you can't be there, Trackener can be.